Let's leave some of these guys in the dirt. Anyway, so I guess I did talk about the finale and stuff, and how I felt about it. Though I have just two problems and one questionable thing that I'd like to mention is that the two things are like the plot holes of the episode. So you know how Tyrek mentioned about how none of them can control chaos magic and stuff? I was then just wondering but then how come he was able to absorb all of Discord's magic, you know, in season 4 finale? Like, it just doesn't make sense that they say, oh, none of us can control chaos magic. Now, I'm actually fine if, wait, does this change color? Oh, it does. I'm not gonna take it then. I'm actually fine if he says that both Cozy Glow and Queen Chrysalis can't control chaos magic, but Tyrek can, and Cozy Glow and Chrysalis would not let Tyrek have the magic because they're afraid that he might backstab them. Like, they want all three to have equal amounts of powers, so they don't trust each other, so therefore... oh, what happened? I thought I heard something. No, never mind. So it's like, therefore, they don't want any of them to have, like, so much power or something, so that's why they refrain from taking Discord's magic. That would have made more sense, but instead they just said, oh, they can't control it. And I don't know why, like, because it's a huge plot hole because Tyrek can control it, so it just doesn't make sense. So yeah, so there's that, and another plot hole of that finale was how when they captured the ponies and stuff, then like the main 5 and everything, is there a train coming? Fuck, I hope not. Aw, shit, there's a train coming? Jesus. Okay, if the train is gonna show up, then I'm probably gonna have to stop it here. Or actually, maybe I can just pause it and just see how things turn out, and if it doesn't turn out that great, then I could simply just say that, oh, it's like, you know, it's... Anyway. Oh wait, is that fruit? Oh no, wait, it's those berries. Yeah, I'll do that later. Anyway. Actually, let's get just a rock Pikmin, so then we could just get that fruit up top. Fuck. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to pause it right here. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Had to wait for the fucking train to leave and stuff. I was about to press end day. Oh, that was close. Okay. Sorry if I'm like this. It's just that I just like gotta carefully not bring any one of those because I don't want any of them to die, but these guys, they can be crushed and they'll still be alright. So I kill this guy. Oh shit, come on, help him out. What's this? X. That's interesting. Oh, is that fruit? Oh, it is! I need 20 yellow Pikmin though. What is this? It looks a tad like the captain. Oh! This face? I guess it kinda does a bit. Anyway. So, what else? So yeah, and then we found the snow sculpture in this frozen tundra. It looks like the face of a middle-aged man, one that I know all too well. The more I look at it, the more I think it looks like the president of Hokate Fright, especially that nose. Yeah, parting gift. Yes, it does. Anyway, just gotta So yeah, so then. Hold on. Oh shit, I need yellow. Anyway. So yeah, so then there's when they captured the ponies and stuff, and they were you know, and T-Rex, Chrysalis, and Cozy Glow were like, you know, were imprisoning everyone, including Discord, and then Chrysalis mentioned how she used those shards from her previous the shards that cancel out magic from that meteor that cancels out magic. She used those to like, you know, prevent them from using any of their magic and stuff. I was just wondering why couldn't like T-Rex just absorb their magic and stuff. Like, it just doesn't make sense how. Because if you do that, then they won't have any magic. I guess it's mainly because that if they do that, then they wouldn't have any of their powers and stuff, so it makes things a lot difficult. But hold on. But then again, that's still a huge plot hole. So why couldn't they just do the? Why couldn't just T-Rex just mention, oh, why couldn't you just have me absorb their magic, and then Chrysalis could just be like, well, we don't trust you having more power than us. That would have made more sense, you know? And they could just mention that, oh, because you also absorb the magic from the pillars. So, you know, they could have just done that, but instead they just had to, Oh, wait, shit. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. And, use the yellow Pikmin. Hold on, I'm almost done. Okay, it's a good thing there's 20 of them. Nice. We'll go there later. Let's first get the cherry. Good, they're fast. Just as I like it. Anyway. So yeah, they could have just done that, and you know, then things would have been like, you know, would have been addressed, but they didn't. So that's like huge two plot holes. And now the one last thing that I'd like to address is how the villains were defeated. Now I'm actually happy with T-Rex and Chrysalis being turned to stone, considering that they are kind of a threat and everything. But then why Cozy Glow? Like, of course, I am aware that, and I did mention that in my The Blob 2 gameplay that I would have been fine if they either redeemed her or not. But I'm just saying is that it's just that I felt like it kind of opened up a can of worms for how they did, for what they did to her. Because yeah, I'm aware that she is like really evil and stuff, especially like if you listen to the Friend Enemies, the song like Ways to Be Bad or something, and how Cozy Glow is like just hearing the main six scream or the heroes and stuff. I mean, so she is like really evil and stuff, but though still it's like they could have just done the like turn T-Rex and Chrysalis to stone and just take away all of Cozy's magic, kind of like what Avatar Aang did to Fire Lord Ozai when he took away his firebending so then he wouldn't harm anyone. Could have just done that, you know? And then things would have been a lot better. Instead of just doing it this way, which, like I said, it kind of opens up a can of worms in a way. Oh. Let's actually get that bag. I still have time left, so... So they could have just done that, but instead they just did it this way. So I just found it kind of unorthodox in a sense. I mean, of course, to those of you who are like very concerned about this, bear in mind they didn't even show it in the epilogue episode, so they could have probably just set them free after some time, kind of the same way they did with Discord. So you could think of it that way. Like it didn't show any of the statues like still up and everything. What is that for? Okay. Hold on. Curious, what is this thing for? Okay, never mind. Maybe that's for later. There's grape. There's that thing. Oh, I can just launch them, but I'm gonna do that later, you know. Because right now I don't have enough time. Oh shit. Let's just make this then. There we go. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it just opens up a can of worms for how they treated Cozy Glow. Because, like, you know, she's still just a child. You could have just, like, took away her magic, like her ability to fly, make her like Scootaloo, and I don't know. Frankly, though, the writers kind of put themselves in a bind in the first place when they made Cozy a villain, instead of like just having some other new creature be a villain. It would have been interesting. Maybe they would have Cozy Glow just she's an adult but has a body and mind of a child, maybe for some curse and stuff, and that's why she's evil and everything. That would have made even more sense if they would have done it that way. What is this? Oh, that's it? All that work for nothing. Oh well, that was just curious, so. No Pikmin are lost. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. But other than that, the finale is like really good and everything, and I also want to talk about the epilogue, but I guess I'll probably just do it next time, my next gameplay. 444. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I stopped just in time. Yeah. So, like, have a mind, like, she was cursed, and, like, Cozy Glow was cursed, and that's why she was, like, evil in the first place. That would have made even more sense if they would have done it that way. Oh, okay. I need more red and yellow. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I mean, what do you guys think of the two-part finale? Honestly, I thought it was a good way to end it. I just wish it just needed a few tweaks here and there, like get rid of the plot holes, and I'm fine with turning Chrysalis and Tyrek into stone. I mean, that would probably make the fans of Chrysalis really happy because they were all afraid that, oh, she's gonna be reformed and stuff. Well, I mean, guess what? I mean, now she's permanently evil, so and that makes some of you guys happy. It's kind of funny how people are complaining, oh, why did they redeem Starlight and stuff? Now it's going full circle, as in why didn't... I mean, actually, nobody's saying to redeem or forgive Cozy Glow. They just want a lesser, like, have her have punishment, but much lesser than being turned to stone. So yeah, I can kind of understand that. I can't wait to taste the new fruit. Oh, we collected a ton. Nice. This disguised delicacy, also known as a kiwi. You got 5 types of fruit. Nicely done. There sure is a wide variety of fruit on this planet. I wonder what else is out there. Let's keep exploring. Disguised again. Alright, one with pure kiwi juice. Velvety Dream Drop. I don't know what that is. I think that's supposed to be a apricot. I think it is apricot, maybe. I don't know, I could be wrong. Leave it in the comments what you guys think. I'm not too good with analyzing fruit. Cupid's grenade. It's not going to be a full one. There we go. Bottoms up. It's good to build our juice supply like this. We should be alright for a little while. Alright, nice. So, nobody died. Or from the looks of it, I guess. I only look at the graph, I don't look at the number. Excuse me. An ode to Captain Charlie. Oh, Captain Charlie, where could you be? Can you control your appetite? Will you teach me? For many years, I've seen you as a mentor. Oh, Captain Charlie, I really need to work on my rhyming. That's pretty good. I mean, a lot better than what I could come up with. I'm not really good with poetry. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna leave it off here. Of course, I would say though it's good that they didn't really forgive those 3 villains, because then that would have made things even more controversial. The only thing controversial so far was just the punishment that was inflicted on Cozy Glow. I mean, I think if it was like not as severe as being turned to stone for her, then this episode would have been a lot better. And keeping T-Rex and Chrysalis into stone, I could like see that and stuff. Other than they do mention on 4chan that it was kind of unorthodox how they would like turn them to stone when they were very vulnerable. Like instead of just turning them to stone in the heat of battle, that would have made even more sense, even also for Cozy Glow. So yeah, I can kind of understand this thing, but bear in mind, you don't see their statues in the epilogue, so it's possible maybe they set them free and stuff, kind of the same way with Discord. So you could like think about that as a little headcanon, you know, but yeah. I mean, I guess it's good that they didn't really like forgive them immediately, because if they would have done that, that would have been really flawed, because there was like nothing really much to forgive them on, other than like it was kind of a waste how, you know, let's see, it was kind of a waste how they mentioned about, you can't really get out of here, huh? I like ending it off on the, Pikmin intro thing. So yeah, so they could have just like, so it was kind of a waste how they like, find out that they were understanding friendship from friend enemies, but then of course Chrysalis kind of interrupted and said that that's what they want you to feel, and they kind of then disregard it. I guess it's just to show them that they were kind of unredeemable, but still, you know, I don't know, a lot of questions that brought up, but it was still a really good finale and stuff. Now, which do I like better, the finale or the movie? I guess they're probably both good equally, because it's the reason why I say equally, because, I mean, with the movie, I felt like it was even more on a grander scale than the, it was only on a grander scale only in the final act, but in the movie, it felt like, for most of it was on a grander scale, you know? That's what I felt like. So yeah, I guess I'll probably just end it off here. What do you guys feel about the 2-part finale? Like, leave it in the comments. I'll next time talk about the epilogue and like, you know, and about just My Little Pony and even about some of the notable bronies. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it off. It's kind of surprising how I thought I wasn't gonna be able to talk about anything because of the first challenge, because it required more focus, but then after that I was able to talk about the Canadian politics and the 2-part finale. I mean, of course, I was expecting to talk about the epilogue and also the fandom and like just give a good farewell to My Little Pony, but that's okay. At least it came out better than I expected. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.